If you don't know, Aegon the Conqueror was the first Turk to set foot on the land of Westeros, and his canvas to conquer the 7 independent kingdoms of Westeros and bring them under one ruler was his legacy, but his reason behind doing all this was what might have been some motive, and what was the vision that Daemon Turgeon saw when he touched the god suit in the season finale of House of the Dragon, and what is the connection of this to Aegon the Conqueror. So in this video we will focus on the same topic. We will discuss and know what it was and whether it is going to have any impact on the season, like White Walkers come back, etc. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. So watch the entire season 2 of House of the Dragon. In Daemon's story, Heron was roaming around the hall where he would come to visit again and again, in which he would sometimes see young Rhaenyra, sometimes he would be found having sex with his dead mother, and sometimes he would also see Viserys. I guess all this happened because Heron Hall had been a king since Aegon's time, and if you noticed, he believed that he was meant to be a king, for which he unites the entire Riverland and raises a large army. He is from the Riverland, and his plan is to attack King's Landing and win the Iron Throne for himself and not for Rhaenyra. But when Alice touches the 2 gods' feet at the behest of Savor in the finale episode, she gets a different type of vision. It is visible where the atmosphere of winter is prevailing, and a man is found sitting between the legs of all 2. The identity of that man is not mentioned in it, but it is known by looking at the mark on his cheek. That he is none other than Brandon Rivers, also known as Blood Raven. He is the bastard son of Aegon IV, who was born 45 years after the dawn of the dragon, and as 2 ravens emerge from the cheeks of his cheeks, it is definitely him. The guy is Mr. Eyed Raven, whom we also saw in Game of Thrones that he mentors Brainstar, and there were 2 reasons for showing him in Daemon's vision. Firstly, he is connected to God Sir, and secondly, as we saw in Game of Thrones, I saw that he was carrying the memory of the world, which the Night King wanted to erase forever. So maybe he wanted to alert that the White Walkers and the army of the dead are marching towards the north, which we would like to see. It is also seen that the White Walker and his first army are marching, which are coming to destroy humanity, but the White Walker in the front, I do not think he was the Night King, because in Game of Thrones we saw that the Night King, the physical appearance of was quite different. Beyond that, we get to see some dead dragons, which are possibly none other than cracks. Daemon's dragon, and further Daemon is also seen falling into the water, which I guess is the vision of that event where pair Daemon and Aemon to each other. There is a vision where Daemon and Aemon fight each other on Gad's Eye, where Daemon kills Aemon and then cracks each other, after which Daemon also dies due to falling into water. So I guess it's the vision of the one who's, after seeing Rhaenyra sitting on the iron and Helena's professor, that this is all a story and you just have to play your part. Daemon realizes that he was never meant to be a king. No, it was always written in the fate of Rhaenyra to become a king. Rhaenyra is going to become queen for a bigger cause. That is because of what she saw in Aegon's dream, that winter has come in the north, the White Walkers, and there the army of the dead is marching to destroy humanity. So, where he also sees in his dream that a prince will be born from his blood, who will unite the realm and stand against the White Walkers and the dead army, hence becoming the queen. This is necessary because from his blood only that prince will be born in the future, the prince that was promised. Well, in High Valyria there is no specific gender when it comes to calling a prince. It can be a prince and a princess. Next we get to see those 3 dragons, one of whom is Rhaenyra. She sends it along with Rhaena in the 3rd episode itself, which is going to be the future of the House of the Dragon, and is seen burning in a fire, in front of which a naked woman is also seen with 3 baby dragons, which are the mother of dragons, is none other than Daenerys Targaryen, whom we saw in the 1st season of Game of Thrones, that she takes one of the 3 dragons and sits on the pyre of skin diseases, and when the fire is extinguished, all 3 dragons die. If dragons are born from him, then according to Aegon the Conqueror's dream, the prince who was promised is Daenerys Targaryen. Then look, the answer is objective. Some people believe that the prince that was promised was Arya Stark, because she killed the Night King. But this was totally baseless, because Arya Stark doesn't have Target blood, so a more favorable answer would be Daenerys Targaryen, because she plays the most important role. Jon Snow could also be there to defeat the Night King, but he has no dragons, and that's why Daemon Rhaenyra kneels in front, because she will not become queen, because Visase wanted her to become queen, because according to Aegon's dream it is her destiny to become queen, while Daemon's vision mirrors Aegon the Conqueror's dream as Song of Ice and Fire, that it is not his destiny to become a king. He will only die Battle of God Eyes in reality. Rhaenyra's destiny is to become a queen so that the prince that was promised can be born and she can defeat the army of White Walkers, and that is why Gagan, it is also because of this dream that he crushes the Westeros, that if people do not unite like this, then I will crush them and unite them. Rest you know the history. Well, here is the explanation. How did you like the comment section? I must tell you that if you like the video, you can like the video. If you are new to the channel, then you can subscribe to the channel. Till then, take care and goodbye in next amazing videos like this.